A misty ancient trail, waterfalls, an island and an art cave. We're coming down from the mountains on day 9 of the Islands Trail right here on Drone and Phone. Well, it's day 9 and things have turned against us today.
Look at the sunshine.
We stayed up here in the hope of a beautiful sunrise. It was absolutely crystal clear around 2 AM, but then this cloud and the wind has moved in and it's really miserable. So we're going to make our way down. What are we going to do today, Jack?
Today we're going to hike along the bridge down to Peng Chau, ancient Landfill trail down to Mui Wo. Maybe we go to some of another island.
Yeah, we're going to try and stay in a hotel tonight. It's not really camping weather, so we're going to sort that out and we're going to get going. Let's go. Hong Kong's 4 long trails cover some of the best countryside in the region, but we felt there is room for one more. We call it the Islands Trail. Designed to be completed in 10 days, this hiking trail also allows the use of ferries and bikes to reach some of the more remote areas. Starting in Central, the trail takes you in a dog-shaped circle around 7 of Hong Kong's many islands, finishing back 10 days later in Central. We did it in one stretch, camping and using other available accommodation along the way, but it can also be done in 10 separate day activities. Well, this was our home for the night.
Not too bad, yeah? Luxury with roof.
And we're gonna make ourselves some breakfast. The weather's just looking terrible out there. So you can hear the wind howling, thick mist. Not the best conditions for a day on the mountain.
Chicken rice with vegetable.
Okay.
For change, yeah? No soup. Have some rice for breakfast.
The descent of Lantau Peak is steep and misty, but once we drop below the tree line, things start to look up. So the first part's done. We're going down to Peng Chau, and then we'll start the second part. This hike through to Mui Wo is effectively in 3 sections. The descent, quite a steep descent down from Lantau Peak, then a long traverse, probably going to take us a couple of hours to do that, over to Nam Shan, and then a final descent through the ancient trail down into Mui Wo. At Peng Chau there is a pavilion and toilets, but no refreshments or other services. We're going to have to wait till Mui Wo to restock. We do come across some friendly faces though.
So we met some of our audience. They're doing a circle of Lantau trail. Good luck, guys.
Okay. Alright, bye.
The South Lantau Country Trail is reasonably flat and sheltered from the elements. On a good day it also offers up some fantastic views.
What did you say about the view?
This is a fantastic viewing spot over the south of Lantau, the long Chau Chau beach. But today, zippo! If you're short on water and have a filter, there are plenty of places to refill along the trail.
Nice and fresh.
In fact, water is very much the highlight of the trail as you pass streams and waterfalls falling off Sunset Peak along the 7-kilometre stretch of the trail.
In the raining season, it must be beautiful, yeah? Big waterfall like this. Lovely.
Well, it's day 9 and we're starting to have hallucinations of pies and chips and muffins and all sorts of things. We should be down in Mui Wo in a couple of hours.
That keeps you going, yeah?
And then all those dreams will be realised. From Namshan we pick up the ancient path down to Mui Wo rather than following the road. Bear in mind, once you reach the outskirts of the town there is still a fair hike through the old villages and farms before you get to the seafront.
So we've reached Mui Wo and we're going to have some lunch here, after which we're going to probably check into a hotel if we can and then take off to Peng Chau for the evening, or for the afternoon and evening. There's a short walk on Peng Chau I want to do. Hopefully the rain's going to stay off.
We opted to stay the night in Mui Wo and do an excursion to Peng Chau for the afternoon, as the ferry between Peng Chau and Cheng Chau stops in Mui Wo. However, it's also possible to push on and find accommodation in Peng Chau for the night.
So we've checked into the hotel over here. We've dumped our stuff, or I've dumped my stuff. Jack's still got a little bit of stuff with him. We're now heading off to the ferry pier, which is right over here. We're going to jump on a ferry to Peng Chau and we're going to do a little loop of the island and hopefully get something to eat there for the evening.
Just under 1 square kilometre, Peng Chau is small but pushes well above its weight as one of Hong Kong's favourite tourist destinations. Famous for its fishing and seafood, there are plenty of things to keep you occupied for a half-day visit, including a short walk around the coast.
Well, I've got to say, after 8 days, or 8.5 days of carrying a backpack everywhere, just having a day to walk around without one is fantastic. What do you say, Jack? Do you agree?
Because I carry everything. Everything.
You can't go anywhere without his lipstick and his creams and face creams and all that stuff. Well, that's the end of this episode. We've actually done about 20 kilometers in total, but it's certainly nothing like yesterday in terms of demand. How was it for you, Jack?
Well, the fog cloud this morning was so dense you couldn't see anything.
Very disappointing, yeah.
Nothing much to see. But this little island, this is my first time actually. Really relaxing.
Been a lot of fun. Now, if you're finding this for the first time, we are on day 9, and if you want to watch all the previous episodes, you're going to need to find our YouTube channel or our website at droneandphone.com. Lots more stuff there as well. For now, my name's DJ.
I'm Jack.
This is Drone and Phone.